Alright, tēnā koutou whānau, Jared here from Momentous Services Limited. Basically, I'm just going to show you today, I know this is a concern for a lot of people, pertaining to prepayment. Someone's come along, they have made a payment into your bank account, and let's say that figure is in this account, and let's say it's come through for reconciliation and has been imported. Let's just say that's where we found it, and let's say it's for the sum of, here's one here, e-bank deposit. Alright, so what are we going to do with this? Let's say this one doesn't relate to any invoice currently. It's effectively a prepayment. So first thing we need to do is go into our details pertaining to contacts. So first thing, let's go all contacts. We need to create a customer. So we go new contact up here. Contact name. Alright, we're just going to create that. Let's say this is a new customer. We're going to call this guy John Mayer, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put here in, just for this example's sake, prepaid beside his name. Let's just see if we can save and close that. Has successfully done. Now we need to allocate that payment, that prepayment, if you will, to this account. So what we do first, we go over here to accounting. Oh, where are we? Yes, business, sorry, not accounting. We go to invoices. Of course, we can also do it in here. I'm sort of going the long way about it, but regardless, the example remains. We need to create a new invoice. Once in the invoice creation screen, let's say we type up our John Mayer. Alright, so there he is there. Now, this prepayment, we're just going to type here prepayment. Okay. And let's just go approve. Oh, sorry, due date, of course. Let's just say that is today. Can be the same day as the payments received, and sort of backdated in line with that payment. Obviously easier to reconcile from that regard. So let's just go approve. That has been approved. Fantastic. Okay, so as you can see here, there's nothing really mentioned other than that it is a prepayment. It's giving you a subtotal here of 0, which is exactly what we need it to be in order to create, and now this is where it gets interesting, the credit. Okay, so a lot of accounts can't be credited until they're allocated to an invoice. Okay, now if it's a zero-sum invoice, it can be allocated. So let's go back now into our accounting. We need to go back into bank accounts. Let's see if we can find this. I'm just going to click reconcile here for ease, and let's go down and find that payment. Here it is here. Now let's say we need to match that. Let's see if we can find it easily. Let's go John Mayer. See if it comes up by default. It's not showing it in there, therefore we'll have to, oh yeah, of course. This is of course the direct payment, creating the same screen, prepayment here. So, and it's giving it an invoice number by itself. So in a sense, this is creating the exact same thing and giving it an invoice number as well. So the example that I gave still remains true in this one. However, it's creating a zero sum, giving you a prepayment. Now, if we put in here John Mayer prepaid account. There we go. Obviously it's giving us this warning here pertaining to it. Now let's see, once we've saved this transaction, where it's been allocated to. So yep, inclusive. Alright, that's invoice number 45. Let's see what happens. Save transaction. Okay, so let's just put prepaid. So a little bit more tax rate. Oh, yeah. An account. Let's see if there's prepaid already. Prepayments, fantastic. And so it's saying no GST, right, because that will be deducted when the invoices come through. So we should be all sweet now. Just go save transaction. All right, that's been saved. Now let's just check if the account itself has, now we need to go to contacts, being credited, so it should be in a credited state now. John Mayer prepaid. Fantastic. Alright, so there's that prepayment that we made. And this, oh sorry, this is the invoice. Alright, that's already coming up with paid. This one's stating awaiting payment. So it might be a little bit more problematic. Let's just see if these financial details pertaining to invoice owed to you. Now, let's just see why that's saying awaiting payment though. Total credit. Oh, fantastic. So it has come in as a credit. That's good to know. Cash in. Okay. Typically though, let's just see if we can go to history and notes. To put this example into practice, let's just do a invoice and go to new invoice, and let's just say he brought something here. Let's just go with that, and go with John. Okay, and let's just make it today's date and approve. Right, and then of course we can apply that credit. So fantastic system here from Xero. Of course, from that principle that I first explained, it is effectively a Xero invoice, and funny because it's the name of the company, that enables you to do these prepaid settings, and then of course we hit apply, and then right, okay, and then we just put in here 1925, right, outstanding credit, apply, fantastic, and so prepayment. And you can do this multiple times, of course, with any credit amount. So that's how you effectively accomplish a prepayment account, or a prepaid account for someone, where they can, or if you've had, let's say, allocation, someone's overpaid, you can do this prepayment setting without having to refund them the money, and allocate for it correctly within your system. So appreciate your time. Ngā mihi nui, tēnā koutou, kia ora.